अस्सलाम वालेकुम प्यारे बच्चों। बिला किसी ताख़ीर के हम लेसन शुरू करते हैं। So now look at some pictures I show you. What is this? Yes, this is a dog. So now what's dog doing here? Dog is barking. Yesterday I told you how it barks, right? You tell me today. Yes, yes, yes. So the dog क्या कर रहा है यहाँ पे? It is barking. So now, oh, what is this? Yes, snake, right? So what is snake? See, snake is crawling. It's crawling. This is crawling. So, oh, wow. What is this? Cow. What is this? Cow. Wow, so beautiful. What is this? This is a peacock. What? What is this? You don't know? Let me tell you, this is an ashram. This is an ashram. So now, yesterday we had learned that in the lesson Love for Animals, that Lucy and Nitin were returning home. While returning, they saw a man talking to his pet dog. And in return, yes, that in return, the dog was barking, like as he is answering. In return, जब वो आदमी, the man was talking to the dog, in reply the dog was barking as if he is talking, right? Okay, so looking at this Lucy remembers whom? Ramana Maharishi. So look, watching this, Lucy remembers Ramana Maharshi. Now let's begin today's lesson. I'll read and you listen and look carefully. Nathan, you mean just like the man we saw talking to his dog? Lucy, yes. He called the dog boys. He used to say, are the boys eating their food? Nitin, really? Lucy, yes. And he called his cow Lakshmi. He used to say, give Lakshmi some rice. Nitin, where did he keep all these animals? Lucy, these animals lived in his ashram. He always fed the animals and birds first. He ate only after feeding them. Nitin, even birds? Lucy, yes. Ramana Maharshi called the peacocks by making sounds of their cries. Then they would go to him and eat the peanuts, rice, and mangoes from his hands. Nitin, that's interesting. Lucy, will you please tell me more interesting stories about Ramana Maharishi and animals? Lucy, yes. Listen, one day Maharishi was sitting on a hillside. A snake crawled over his legs. He didn't move nor show any fear. Later, someone asked him what he felt like when the snake crawled over his legs. He replied, cool and soft. Once again, you repeat this video and follow my reading. Okay? Yes. Very nice. यहाँ नितिन और लूसी अपनी बात जारी रखते हुए नितिन कहता है, यू मीन जस्ट लाइक द मैन वी सॉ टॉकिंग टू हिज डॉग? Nitin is asking Lucy that the man was talking to a dog, no? In the same way, Ramana Maharishi used to talk to animals and birds. Lucy says, yes. हाँ, जिस तरह से वो आदमी जो है डॉग से बात कर रहा था, उसी तरह से जो है रामना महर्षि भी एनिमल्स एंड बर्ड्स से बातचीत करते थे. He called the dogs boys. कुत्तों को जो है यानी डॉग्स को बॉयज लड़के बुलाते थे. He used to say, are the boys eating their food? क्या लड़के खाना खा रहे हैं? नितिन, really? नितिन ताज्जुब से, सच में, really? Lucy says, yes, and he called his cow Lakshmi. And he called his cow Lakshmi. He used to say, give Lakshmi some rice. Right? Yes. Nitin, where did he keep all these animals? Then Nitin asked, where did he keep all these animals? Lucy replies, these animals lived in his ashram. He always fed the animals and birds first. He ate only after feeding them. So, animals and birds lived in his ashram only. I showed you the picture of ashram. He always fed the animals and birds first. Then he, who Ramana Maharishi, used to eat. Nitin, even birds? Now, Nitin जो है ताज्जुब हो गया. Even birds? परिंदों को भी? Lucy, yes. Ramana Maharshi called the peacocks. Peacocks, I showed you the picture. By making sounds of their cries. By making sounds of their cries. How peacock cry, you know? Peacock कैसे आवाज करता है? इसी तरह की आवाज से जो है रामाना महर्षि peacock को बुलाते. Then they would go to him and eat the peanuts, rice and mangoes from his hands. महर्षि के हाथों से जो है, हाथों में से peanuts, rice and mangoes खाया करते थे. नितिन, that's interesting. ये तो बहुत मजेदार है. Lucy, will you please tell me more interesting stories about Ramana Maharishi and animals? So this is very interesting. Will you tell me more stories about Ramana and Maharishi and animals? Then Lucy says, yes, listen. हाँ सुनो. One day, एक दिन Maharishi was sitting on a hillside. One day, Maharishi was sitting on a hillside. A snake crawled over his legs. He didn't move or show any fear. A snake crawled over Maharishi's leg. Later, someone asked him what he felt like. Later, somebody asked him, how did you feel when snake crawled your legs? Then Ramana Maharishi replied, cool and soft. Look here in this picture. You can see here in this picture, you can see a snake is crawling over Ramana Maharishi's legs. Even then he was not scared. So now let us finish the lesson with some new words. चंद नए अल्फाज सीखेंगे और सबक मुकम्मल करेंगे. So let's learn. Eating. E-A-T-I-N-G. Eating. Used. U-S-E-D. Used. Where. W-H-E-R-E. Where. Crawled. C-R-A-W-L-E-D. Crawled. Interesting. I-N-T-E-R-E-S-T-I-N-G. Interesting. So these are the some new words. So now children, प्यारे बच्चों, आप तमाम जो हैं, जो भी होमवर्क व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में दिया जा रहा है उसे मुकम्मल करें। अगर आपको कुछ पता नहीं चल रहा है कि पेरेंट्स को पूछें। अगर आपके पेरेंट्स को नहीं पता तो यू कैन कॉल मी और अदर टीचर्स। ओके ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच। विल मीट इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास। ओके, बाय एंड टेक केयर, बी सेफ, wear mask, use, you know, sanitizer if you're outside or at home. Wash your hands with soap regularly. Okay.